everybody. Welcome to another Sunday live stream with me, Stu, and Ukulele Zen. Thank you for joining me. I want to give big thanks to the community who shows up every week. If you're watching this as a live stream, wonderful. Drop a comment down below in the chat. If you're watching this as a replay, welcome. Today we're going to be playing a really fun 3-chord song by the Steve Miller Band. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Alright, we're going to get into all the details of this tune, the chords, the riff, all the works. So thank you for joining me. Let's say hello to a few people and then get started. I wanted to let you know the outline for this lesson. Welcome to everybody. Wow, we got a lot of folks in the house already. Thank you so much. Please share a link to this lesson with a ukulele friend, a music lover. Maybe you want to share it on social media. Thank you so much for being with me. Got Barry in the house from Brewster, not far from where I grew up. Hello, Barry. And this week, we're going to focus on another fun 3-chord tune. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin with the lesson. We're going to spend about 40-45 minutes. I'll be taking your questions throughout the entire time. And even if you're not watching live, chances are somebody out there is going to be asking a question that you would like some help with. And then when we're all finished with that, as usual, we will have a mindfulness meditation, something to relax ourselves, to center ourselves in deep listening, using our breath, using our focus of our concentration to bring greater joy and peace to our day. So let me know how you're feeling in the chat. Thank you, Mary, for sharing. Uwe's in the house. We've got John in the house from the Garden State. Edith is here. Thank you, Randall, for joining us all the way from Hawaii. Ann Collins is in the house. Vincent's in the house. Kazi's in the house. First comment, congratulations, Cassie, all the way from Spain. Pirate Jenny is in the house. Hello, Pirate Jenny. Jenny and Randall have been to my Ukulele Zen retreat, which hopefully will continue to happen next year. And this is where it all happens, right here at this YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, hope you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel. And thank you so much. I want to get right into the lesson and say congratulations to the winners of the Tree Picks giveaway. There were some winners at my DJANGO Reinhardt workshop and also over the last couple of weeks. So to Moritz, Sharon, Ellen, and Greg, and others who I haven't gotten your picture yet, I want to say thank you so much. You can win a set of these super cool picks, wooden picks that sound great on nylon strings. In the link down below, there's a form to fill out, and there's no money being made from this. This is just me and the good folks at Tree Picks who made this for me. There's Adam at Tree Picks in Calgary, Canada. Such a sweet guy. He and I just want to give you some free stuff. So fill out the link down below if you want to win your Tree Picks. Congrats to all the winners. Thank you so much. And don't forget there are links down below if you wish to support with a donation, or if you'd like to join our community at Patreon for bonus content and discounts for my online workshops. All right, let's get this going. This was called 3 Chords and More. If you clicked on the thumbnail image, you saw 3 chords, and it's been a common theme in the last couple of weeks of live streams. As Keith Richards famously said, I only know 3 chords, but I really like them. So you can go very far with 3 chords. We're going to work with F, B flat, and C, a couple of different permutations. Work with the verse, the chorus for the joker, and the riff. There is a little PDF I'm going to share, a little screenshot of the lyrics, and we'll play the whole tune. But come on, let's get into playing this chord. I know the B flat chord is tricky for many folks out there, but I'm going to share with you some tips that'll make it easy. Come on now, start with your F major chord, strum it, high G or low G, just get comfortable with it. And a good position to be in to really play these chords with ease is going to be, and I'm going to zoom in on my hand so you can see. Check it out. Steer it up. I mean, so many songs are played with these chords. The hand position you're going to want to cultivate is the thumb is on the back of the neck. It's totally okay if it wraps around a little bit, but what we're trying not to do is to grip it tightly, right? Your fingers, try to make them a little more parallel, okay? Instead of coming in at an angle like this, right now just join me and twist them a little bit so they're a little more parallel. The fingertips have a gentle, beautiful curve. Look at your fingers. Appreciate them. Aren't they beautiful? Look at how every knuckle can just curve very gently. And when they curve, they're going to be in a wonderful position to do so many cool things. So that's your F chord. Now when we move to the B flat chord, one finger's already in place, so just leave it right there. First finger stays in place. The second finger hops over. The ring finger stays in place. Right now, just put these three fingers in place and just shake the hand with your other hand. You know, reach over. See if your finger can stay loose. My pinky is very loose. Even though the pinky's not being used, it can tell you a lot about whether your hand is relaxed. Yeah, nice and loose. If it's sticking up like this or curled up like this, it's a good sign that something back here in the tendons is not totally relaxed. So come on, let's try this before we add the bar. You play your F chord and then just hop over, plop these two down, and move back and forth. It's a very good exercise to do just to start it out. And then take your hand away. Let's do it a second time. Play your F chord. Sweet. I see we have almost 120 people in the room. Thank you. We're just warming up the chords. And notice there is a red line connecting this finger to there and this finger to there. Those are our common fingers. Now, when we want to add the bar, there are a couple of ways to do this, but you just flatten out the finger a little bit and then let go. If you've hung out with me in my channel, you know I'm a big fan of letting go and relaxing in between each effort. So that way you can connect with what it's like to relax after each attempt. You learn, your body will learn how to do things with a lighter and lighter touch. We have to program that feeling into our playing. All right, so can we move from F to the B flat? You notice these two do what they did before, and this one just kind of flattens out a little bit. You might notice the hand rounds a bit. Yeah. I made a video called Who's Afraid of the Big B flat chord? You can see it at my channel. Yeah, conquering your B flat chord is a big, big step in moving from beginner to advanced beginner, a confident beginner, because you can move it up and down the neck, right? Allowing you to make any major chord you want. Takes a little time. Strum F with me right now. F. And back to B flat. All right, let's try it again. F. B flat. F. Very nice, everybody. And one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. B flat. And F. It's gonna get easier. Your hand is going to get stronger. It just takes time. My teachers, my very patient, loving teachers would say, Stu, there's no place, or he would say, excuse me, they would say it, there are no shortcuts to any place that's worth going. You just got to go through it. Take breaks often. You're going to strengthen. You will get it. Once you're comfortable with this B flat chord, moving it up to C means that you've slid the entire shape up to the 3rd fret. Some folks like to bar the entire strings, and if you do that, awesome. Go for it. You know, if that's more comfortable for you, that's cool. You'll be in a position to play your movable dominant 7th chord sooner, all right? But this is a chord shape that you gotta hang with if you want to move forward in your music, all right? So, how you feeling out there? Let me know in the comments down below. We're going to play this, and just to make it really clear, there is an option for B flat. Some people may find this easier. It's a colorful chord, and what it is, it's taking your B flat shape and leaving the open string. That's a B flat 6 chord, you know? So the B flat 6 chord, sometimes people do this, you know, because I don't know, we're not in the same room. You may have an injury to your hand. I'm not suggesting that you play with pain and that you should not listen to the body. Please do listen to the body. If you can work through this, it's going to be a great thing eventually for you. But please feel free to modify with the B flat 6 chord. Play it that way if you like. Alrighty, let's move on. How y'all feeling in the chat? Sharon is having a good time. Sharon, one of the winners of the tree picks. Thanks so much for hanging with me, everybody. Yeah, Metiger, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. It does feel tricky. And so, the suggestion is always to take breaths often, take breaks often, take the hand, relax it. All right, you will get stronger. It will come through for you. Just be patient. Your hand will get it. All right, and for more tips on B flat, check out the video at my channel. Just go to the channel page. Click this little thing below the video. Click the videos tab and look up B flat. You'll find a lesson just on this chord. So now when we play the song, do 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 do. Do 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 bo do 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 do. This song, The Joker, came out in 1973, I think. Do 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 do. It's got a classic bass line riff that we're gonna learn in a little while. That's this tablature. But first, let's play through F, B flat, C, B flat. And if you prefer, just play your open C. That's just great, okay? Totally cool to do that. All right, so let's jam a little bit. We'll play this together. I'm going to put on my headphones so I can make a little loop for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get it going. Hop on the train whenever you feel comfortable to do so. C, B flat, F, B flat, C, F, B flat, C, B flat, B flat, C. More times, and then we're gonna play with the strum. I'm gonna show you a funky way to strum this. Let's move on to the chorus. It goes F, Joker, I'm a sinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a winner. F, don't wanna hurt no one. F, I'm a Joker, I'm a B flat, I'm a F, B flat, F. Sure don't wanna no one. And the second time it kind of stays on this chord. Ooh, 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 ooh. Goes back to the verse. Alright, now if you're hanging out, still still watching, I appreciate you hanging. We're gonna play the whole tune, and I understand that for some folks out there, this is a jump forward. Don't strain to keep up. Please keep watching, and remember the first step: get those hands in position. I can't tell you how important it has been for my music development to just hang with the hand position. Your technique of how you hold the instrument is going to make everything possible for you. So what I'd like to do now is show you a funky strum, and I think I may switch ukuleles, just to keep things equal. Low and high G ukulele here. I'll turn up the volume. Is everybody hearing me okay? Sounds clear in my headphones. You let me know. I got good levels here. Moritz, thank you for coming and for entering your name into the tree picks. There he is, right there, up there, top left. Thanks, everybody. All right, come on, let's get into this strum. I'm going to zoom in my hand in a moment, but just listen. You know, the first step to rhythm is just to listen. 1 and 2 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1. So what we're doing is we're taking this slow pulse. The pulse is right here. And here. Can you hear it? And here. It looped my voice. Start by snapping your fingers to the beat here. Or tapping your hand to the beat. And just scat with me. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, ba. 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 Boom, boom, keep it going. Boom, boom, ba. Now try to make that on your ukulele. We'll break it down in a moment, but for right now, just go with your gut, okay? It'll be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, ba. Can you say it and play it at the same time? Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom, ba. 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 Boom, boom, chaka-daga, boom, boom. All right, we'll take take a little break from the boom boom checky deggies. How are you feeling? Did you scat along with that? Scatting, rhythm, playing sounds, just free sounds is, first of all, it's a ton of fun. We all love to do it. Come back to your playful inner child when you do this and just let go. And you'll also notice that, hi, speaking of playful inner child, you'll also notice that you can learn anything just by being able to say what you play and play what you say. So check it out. Boom, boom. We're going to strike the ukulele strings down here. Boom, boom. All right? Boom, boom. Just aiming for the bottom couple of strings. Boom, boom. Now, when you do this right now, I know you're watching a screen. Thank you for tuning in. Watch your hand when you say it. Like, say it and look at the same time, like this. Boom, boom. Ready? 1, 2. Boom, boom. Be with it. Here we go. Boom, boom. Ready? Boom, boom. Okay, cool. We boom, boomed. Now, checky, checky. Look at it. Checky, checky. Checky, checky. Put it together with a steady pulse and you get this. Boom, boom. Checky, checky. Boom, boom. Checky, checky. Come on. Boom, boom. Checky, checky. Boom, boom. Checky, checky. Yes. Classical musicians would write it out as 1 and 2 E and a. We're just going in a primal way. Now let's do the second half of the rhythm. Boom, boom, checky, checky, boom, boom, cha, So a quick at the end. Boom, boom, checky, checky, boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, checky, checky, boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, checky, checky, boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, checky. And now you have a steady foundation to start to build with. You know, you can expand upon it. All right? So, let's try this with the chords now, and then we're going to learn the riff. Are you having fun out there? I appreciate it. Please take a moment to sign my mailing list. There are links in the description below, and if you would like to support this broadcast, we have a wonderful Patreon community. Get bonus content and discounts at my discounts for my online courses. Thank you so much to all the patrons helping this channel to stay alive. There are also links down below if you would like to offer a supportive donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dankjewel. Spasibo. Muchísimas gracias. Merci beaucoup. So, let's try this with boom, boom, checky, decky, boom, boom, cha. A boom, boom, checky, decky, boom, boom, cha. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Let it flow. You know, this is a it's not as precise. It doesn't have to be exactly what I did. I'm giving you a template to work with. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some people call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice, as I speak on the pompatus of love. Some people talking about me, baby, saying I'm doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, baby, no, no, no. 'Cause I'm right here at home. Chorus, I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't want her, no one. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. Chorus, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Get my lovin' on the run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And now you're back in the verse. Go listen to the original recording by Steve Miller Band. You're learning in the original key of F. Boom, 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 boom. La, 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 la. One of the greatest bass lines maybe ever. Well, one of them anyway. All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging. This is the loosely tight or imperfectly perfect science of how to learn rhythms intuitively. Go to a tune that you enjoy, feel the pulse, listen to it, and try to copy what you hear with your voice. And hey, I'm a person who is classically trained. I read music. I love to analyze things in a more, classical level, but there's something powerful about even learning Bach in this way. My teachers would always have me sing everything. So it's really a powerful thing, the voice being the most versatile instrument, and we come with it, all built in. All right, you having fun so far? This lesson is meant to be a way of going through the song The Joker by the Steve Miller Band, and right now I'd like to teach you the riff, and then we'll put it together. All right, watch this a second time. Can we please say hello to a few folks in the chat? Yeah, thank you, Chris, for helping folks out. Sarah, thank you for being here. Boom, boom, cheeking. Boom, boom, ba, Rodriguez says, thank you, Rod. You know, it's a powerful thing when you can play what you say. All right. The details of that boom, boom, chicky, chicky stroke was that the boom, booms were on the bottom strings, right? The fourth and the third string. So even when you're playing a high G ukulele, it breaks up the strings into two different groups, creating a nice rhythmic texture. All right. Are you ready to learn some riffs? Let's do it. Thank you, Vincent, for that super chat. For those of you who would like to support, there are links in the description down below to my Venmo account and my PayPal account. Not expected, not required, no pressure intended, but if you would like to, sure appreciate it very much. And check the other links down there. There's a link to a very affordable loop pedal. It's like less than 90 bucks. It's a very, very cool looper pedal that you can start to practice with right away. Let's learn this. I've separated this riff into different phrases by with the bar lines. And I mean, instead of bar lines, just phrase lines here, okay? So let's start with the first part. Okay, first finger is right underneath the F chord. All right. Give me one sec here, folks, to unhook myself. Hey, by the way, did anybody here see the Ukulele Circus Tricks Marathon that I put out last week? 90 minutes of all kinds of wild tricks you can put into your playing. It's on my channel if you want to watch that. Boom, bum, bo-do-do-dum. So this is the second phrase. When you land at this section, what's happening is you're now on the B flat chord. All right. Next, open 1, 3, 3. And that's this section. This is moving to the C chord. I know it may look a little confusing because you're seeing these chords here, but the last phrase, and we're going to go over this a couple of times. Last phrase. Okay, so it's 3-0, and then you place the first fret many times. That's why I dotted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open 3. Now to clarify things, let me do something here. This is F, do to B flat, do to C, do to B flat. All right, so this riff is for the verse, okay, the verse section. And go listen to the recording. If you don't have it burned into your memory like I do, go listen to it. Great bass riff. After here, it returns to 1. Let's do this a few times. Okay, you can use your thumb to pick. You can use a tree pick to pick, or whatever pick you have. Back in my punk rock days, we would make picks out of shampoo bottles and styrofoam containers. Everything can be made into a pick. Let's zoom in a little bit, and we'll zoom in a manner where you can still see. No, that's not going to work. Reboot. Let's just do it phrase by phrase. Thank you for hanging with me. First phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just that much. Okay, practice that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elizabeth, are you sure you can't hear me? Because I really have levels up very loud here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And you're going to want to just make sure that you have speakers turned on. Just saying. You might like to use headphones when I monitor. Let's just take a sec here, folks, to make sure. Nice clear. If I could show you my levels, they're right at a good spot. All right, so every system's a little different. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your patience. All right, let's play this riff, and then we're going to put it all together with a loop pedal, have some fun with it, and then we will round things out with a gentle meditation. Thank you for joining me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the kind of thing that you just got to keep hearing again and again. Stay with it. One more. Nice, everybody. Thanks. All right, thanks for the feedback on the sound. Glad it's back. So you can also pick with the index and the middle. Similar to the way flamenco classical guitar is played, or upright bass. So let's do this time with a little bit of groove. We're gonna lay down a little groove. Play the riff, or to hold down the chords in almost like a reggae way. You'd play up and mute, then your B flat, mute, C and mute. All right, so when you Put this all together, you get something that sounds like this. Getting a little thick in there. And then people call me the space cowboy. The gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. Speak of the pompatus of love. People talking about me, baby, saying I'm doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, here comes the chorus in a moment, 'cause I'm right here at home. Back and forth between F and B flat. I'm a joker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a drinker, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Get my lovin' on the run. Hang on that C. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the song would go on. Thanks for hanging with me. Yeah, I know I messed up the words. A lot of chats flying in. I appreciate you being here, everybody. So, my friends, thank you. Let's take some questions right now. There's a lot to do with this song, okay? First of all, it's just the chords themselves can be a little tricky. But please know that when you make friends with your B-flat chord, it gives you a movable major shape that you can take up the neck. All right, very, very important thing to know. Let's see if there are any questions in the chat before we move on to meditation. And I really appreciate you joining me for another live stream. While we're waiting for those questions to come in, just want to say that there are links in the description below if you'd like to join the community at Patreon. Thank you so much to the patrons who are keeping this channel going. If you'd like to join the community, offer some support, and receive bonus content and discounts to my workshops and my online courses, click the link down below. Thanks so much. Let's see if there's anything of a question going on. Itching for the solo. Yeah, you know what he does there, Grant, is that he slides up to a high F. Okay, and that's at the 8th fret. And then the rest of the riff is a B flat and then a C. All right, that's that very spaced out, reverberant sound. That he plays. You know, I'd have to dial in the setting just right. But this piece of music, you know, once you, especially if you have a loop pedal, this piece of music is an incredible chance to practice soloing, you know. And you can just strum it with down, down, up, down, you know, like. And practice practice soloing over it, you would use the F Mixolydian scale is a great scale to use. All right, got a great question from Starlight. Should the uke be in tight to body? You know, it's a good idea to have it close to the body so you have some control over it. But I wouldn't suggest holding it too tightly. You know, keep a loose grip on it. It's almost as if the weight of your arm, just your body weight, is keeping it in place. It's very helpful to have a strap on your ukulele so you can just set the height of the uke. It just stays in place, and then the weight of your arm just kind of keeps it in place. That's a very, very good question, though, Starlight. We want to keep control of it, but not squeeze it so tightly that our movement is limited. All right? Sharon, thank you so much for your kindness and for your comment. I am hearing a little bit of crackliness now that you mention it. My goodness. Just when you thought you have all the problems worked out. The last thing I would want to have happen is, you know, to have bad sound in on a live stream. So I do what I can. I'll definitely look into it. And so, my friends, what we're going to do now, if there are no more questions, is move into a meditation, a mindfulness meditation using our breath, a singing bowl. Yeah, I understand. I understand, my friends. So we're going to turn up the volume a little bit here so you can hear me. Thank you for watching. Let me play a little bit. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. I think the sound's worked out now. Hey, thanks so much for joining me for another lesson. I intend to do these every Sunday for the foreseeable future. And I'm also just going to have some sessions where I just play, where I'm just going to play a concert for you. Thanks very much to everybody supporting the channel on Patreon. Please be sure to click the like button for this lesson if you found it helpful. It really helps me out every time a like button is clicked. And if you'd like to support, there are some links down below. So, my friends, let's join together in some listening. I'm going to ring this singing bowl and invite you to just come to a comfortable position. Sit with your feet on the floor, your back straight. You may like to lay down, or if you have a meditation cushion or some pillows nearby, you can sit upright. Tuck your chin slightly. Sit with a sense of your inner nobility that you were born with, and bring some attention to your breathing as we listen for this first stage of our meditation. Thank you for being with me. Take a deep, slow breath together In through the nostrils, out slowly. In the midst of everything happening in your life and in our world, let's pause for just a few minutes and breathe. We're going to begin with some guided breathing. Breathe in for the same length as you breathe out. So you can internally, silently count in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do this just for, 3 minutes of sustained attention. Keep your attention on your breath the whole way through. So if this stick is your breath and this finger is your attention, you're keeping your attention on your breath all the way. All the way. Remember to smile. Keep it light and relaxed as you breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. And what you'll be listening for, you'll be listening as you pay attention to your breath. It's like a violin drawing across a string, the bow. Listen to the music of your breath. Let's do this for about 3 or 4 minutes together and notice your breathing. Bring a relaxed and loving attention to your breath. Keeping your breath even. In and out breaths are of equal length. Listen to the music of your breath. The benefits, the magic of meditation and working with your breath comes from our concentration. Keeping a relaxed, steady focus on the present moment. Soften into it. Continue to breathe. Allow a half smile to bloom on your lips as you breathe in and you breathe out, calming and releasing. And now established in presence, established in this present moment, take another deep breath and just let it go. And now let's allow the breath to happen naturally without forcing it, manipulating it in any way. Simply watch your breathing where it is right now. Allow any sounds inside your room, outside your room, to just be there. Stay connected to your breathing. Notice how the world is breathing through you. And let's sit noticing our breath for just a few more moments. If any thought distracts you from your breathing, just mentally note it, thinking, and then with a loving awareness, return to your breath again. Keeping your concentration on your breathing in and out, the half smile that's bloomed on your lips. Slowly open your eyes. Begin to pay attention to the sounds that are around you. Staying connected to your breathing. Your instrument is also a singing bell. You can go to your instrument and with just one note, return yourself to the present moment by listening deeply to it. Allow any distracting thoughts to release. Just note them. Oh, I'm thinking. Thank you, I'm thinking. And come back to your object of focus, the sound you're making. It's a good idea to at first start with something very spacious. Notice the beauty of playing a duet with silence. be long before intuition takes over. And it's as if the muse lands on your shoulder and whispers into your ear exactly what to play. Now, of course, training, knowing scales, theory, etc., etc., prepares the vehicle of you to receive these downloads. And we can work with that in the future. But the first thing is just to listen deeply with no destination in mind. Try it. When this live stream is over in a few minutes, I invite you to sit with your instrument and play just 5 notes in mindfulness. It does not have to make sense. Out beyond good and bad, those notions, there's a field. I will meet you there. When we lay down in that grass, the world is too full to even talk about. So I wish you happy exploration, listening deeply, bringing a meditative focus to your instrument, and when you learn things in form, it's a wonderful way to work as well. Getting comfortable with one chord at a time. I appreciate you joining me for this live cast. I wish you and your families all blessings, all the best. Please check the links down below if you'd like to join as a supporting patron of this channel. There are some other interesting links down there as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate y'all being here. And I see that today is Steve Vai's 61st birthday. My good friend Al chiming in with that. Happy birthday, Steve Vai. Master guitarist, master, and very much into meditation as well. A practicer of meditation. So thank you so much. Fun song. Thank you. The Joker by Steve Miller. Have fun jamming along. You got all the tools you need to put on the recording and pick along with this, okay? Make some notes, and please share this video and all my videos. I hope you'll share with your friends, your music making friends. Much love to you and your family, and I look forward to seeing you in another session sometime soon. Take good care. Keep on jamming. Thanks so much.